So, how you guys all doing today? Welcome to another video of... Long story short, there's one guy who dropped a comment. Dice Master, I'm a huge fan of your work, and I was wondering if you would please try a move I created called Perfect Striking. By using Perfection Grindstone and Shield Arm while guarding, you can attack and Perfect Guard at the same time, please. It would mean so much to me, huge fan. I mean, thanks for the kind words. I love Liza P and I love making Liza P videos, and here we are. I know there's like a lot of videos on it, but like, I don't know, I just want to make it. It's gonna be a sculpt video anyways, so who cares, who gives a shit anyways. So the way I see Perfect Strike is Perfect Strike can be a really good, at some areas it's useful, but some areas violates the way I perceive the game. I just try to make it generalized, or at least generalize a single boss to just stabilize my brain. That makes sense. So like, what I realized was the Perfect Strike is an element of this Crackhead build, which I don't know if anybody talked about it. So which consists of the Legion Arm, Perfection stats, and the build by itself. What I mean by that, like taking all the perks from P-Organ and build like a Perfection Legion advanced build around it, which will be way more effective in all scenarios. For example, like, so you can go from a crit technique build to absolutely, you know, motivity perfection advance, or, you know, advanced perfection madness. This is probably 5th and 6th take, and because I underestimated how complex this video is, and we're just gonna do a normal speed run take. Let's cut out all the bullshit and start with the point distribution. So now this is an NG plus character, and ignore the vitality and vigor because you should have more than this. But you know, I like to suffer 20/20 difficulty. But our main focus is technique advance or motivity advance. So I'm running with technique advance. So like, if you're in your first playthrough, you should be having like technique 31, advanced 31, or probably you know, motivity 31, advanced 31. The main compulsory is the advance. You should have more advanced point. So what that will do is, like, with more advanced, so then it will scale up with the Legion Arm. So then, like, you have, if you have Pandemonium, that is like advanced S for this amulet, or if you use the firearm, or if you use the electric one, and also you get a big Legion bar meter. There you go, easy quartz. Now, as you are technique advanced or motivity advanced, and you have more advanced point, the main amulets you should be knowing of is this conquering amulet. That is the fire guy drops, the Hunnat's lava, like that. Is upon a successful perfect guard, temporarily increases the damage inflicted upon the weapon attack. So the more, you know, perfect guard you do through that, or like in general normal, it will just stack up in your weapon and you just can give it back. Along with it, I'm using like a carrier amulet, not necessary, but like this is another one which you need, is Triumvirate amulet, which is dropped by the King of Puppet, which all Legion arms ability to tier 1 plus 1. What that means is, normally without this is motivity D, technique C, advanced A. But if you equip it, now it's advanced S. Now it's scaled with your build, which is advanced brutality. And with technique brutality, you just can do like pull up some advanced technique, huge thing. And if you can use even crit with it, like, so instead of this plus 1, if you use the crit and you just freaking go crazy with it, man. Like, it's just basically using everything. So first of all, this weapon is technique A cranked, so you're sucking points from, you're scaling points with technique, right? Now you have your Pandemonium arm that is advanced, so you're scaling with advance. Now you have crit on, and now for the Fable arts, this is like Tyrant dagger with the City Land Spear, which both comes with crit. You turn on this, you turn on that, you just put the Pandemonium, and it's like, well, that was a disaster, but you get it what I mean. So, you know, it's a Legion kind of build, so advance is compulsory, and if you use advanced weapons, you'll pull up some real damage. Now let's go through the P organ stats, and I will try to be as simple as possible in terms of explaining it, what I took, why I took. So I will show you through like attack type, survival type, ability type, item type. So attack type. So the first thing you really need is enhanced perfect guard destruction 1. Increases destruction damage to enemies when a perfect guard is successful. So you will do more posture damage when you are parrying. It will break their weapon faster. But yeah, this is really we need. The next thing we really need is the perfect guard destruction enhanced 2. Do even more posture damage. So this 2 is like you really need. When you are equipped with the perfection grindstone, this tool will work really well. Like just like you don't need to necessarily take what I took, but those two were mandatory for this. But I would say this: take increased Fable art effect duration 1 and increased Fable art effect duration 2. Why? Because you are already advanced points, right? So now if you're using Salamander Dagger or the Spear, you can just ignite it or just turn on the acid and it will stay longer. Or even if you're using crit weapon, it will still benefit you because the crit will stay longer. Come to the survival types. First thing you should have is enhanced guard regen recovery 1 and enhanced guard regen recovery 2 with 100% necessary is this perfect guard regen recovery. Recovers some of your guard regain as HP when a perfect guard is successful. So now you became Millennia. Well, in a different way. So like it's just like a renewable build sort of thing. From survival type, those 3 like are mandatory. Or ability type. So perfect guard Fable charge enhance 1 and you will find a perfect guard and Fable charge enhance 2. Definitely take these 2 because as you are perfect guarding, the more he's gonna hit you and you're gonna parry, you will farm the freaking Fable slots. So like not only you did huge posture damage through the perfect guard destruction, but also you regain back your health and also you regain Fable, and then now you're using the Fable against him. Now other than that, you can take couple things like reduces stamina consumption from dash and lower charge attack stamina consumption, so like your stamina will be more friendly. Charge Legion while eliminating an enemy, because Legion advanced builds, what is necessary though is auto charge Legion here. So inside of boss fight, this might be a really good thing, so you don't have to rely on Legion magazine or like which window to just take it. If you have phase 7 unlocked in your P organ, perfect guard, no stamina, that's huge. And also take perfect guard Fable charge enhance 3. Item type, what you should take: special grindstone increase effect duration 1. Now that will increase your time, how long your grindstone stays applied. You can have like more time using it, so this is definitely you should take. Legion magazine enhance 1. It will recharge your Legion even more with 1 magazine. And Legion magazine effect enhance 2, I forgot to take it. You can take this increases consumable possession limit, so you can have more Fable Catalyst to like play around with, but that's not the necessary. Enhanced Fable Catalyst effect 1, I recommend to take it. Fable Catalyst effect 2 to like, now I'm gonna go through what general what you need to take. What you definitely need is this perfect guard causes stiffness. This is you definitely need. Now not only it's gonna stun, and that is like huge, because sometimes it just stuns like out of nowhere, and 100% you need for this build. And this one you 100% need for this build. Increases special grindstone uses. You have 2 grindstone, it stays for long, and that's you definitely need from out of these ones. Now if you are at phase 5, you can go with this add Legion arm slot. If you're a Legion build, take it, okay? But I will definitely say just take this. Retain guard regain 2, retain guard regain 1 or something here. In NG plus, if you're playing, you definitely should take. Really you need, like really need means like you're making a perfect guard build, so you should have it. Okay, so we're at the last part of the video, and I forgot to record this grindstone part. So here is it. This is the NG++. So right now it is motivity 50, advanced 50, and all the rest is the same. If you're using a normal weapon, and if you use like the fire, grindstone, electric, or the acid, you're already as advanced scaled. So these will also scale with your advanced build, and so as your Pandemonium arm or the Legion arm, as we planned before. So now if you're already using advanced weapon, like right now I'm using a lamppost, perfect strike finally. Okay, so now we're gonna take perfection grindstone. Let's cut out all the bullshit. We're gonna equip the arm, and this is the lamppost. This is basically motivity cranked, and we already have the advanced, so then we will pull up damage from the advanced one. Now we already have the perfect guard perks, conquering amulet with emergency parry, which is handle Fable Art is absolute defense. So if you have Fable Art, you can just do a quick parry.
Freedom is not for you.
I have to show this to Dice Master. Bro, he's gonna be like, what the f. I guess this is the end of the video, I guess. Still at the same time as the coffee is running. So I don't know what happened in the last 2 months. I don't remember anything. Just the time passed by like a snap of a finger. You don't have an amulet to increase your sanity meter, so your sanity meter is low. So like, you just get enough disruption, or you get enough terror attack builds up. If the disruption builds up, the terror builds up, it's like you're instantly like choked out of nowhere, blanked out. And like, I don't talk to much people. Anyways, I don't know. Apologize for the delays. I feel so fucked up, like not being able to just put out what I want to put out. And I don't know, I like to make videos, I try my best to do it, but this brain dilemma is just bad. It's just one half saying doing this, one half saying doing that, and just kind of, I don't know why am I talking about it. I should not talk about it, but like, what my point is, like, maybe depending on your situation, things are kind of like, it might seem shit is falling apart, but I don't know. It's like, as long as you are not hollowed, or as long as you have your breath left, as long as your heart is still beating, I think there is always a reason why you exist. Hey, I say this, it's gonna be alright. It'll be fine. Like, you just like, one more try, proceeds to try for like 6 hours, beat the boss. Hey, that's what matters. So for some people, it takes time. I don't know what I'm rambling about. Thanks for watching. Good night, good luck. Keep yourself alive, and we'll see you in the next one. Eat the ball.